very, very, very happy to see that you came all this way to attend basic. The coin, I went through basic, and what I discovered in basic and actually basic and advanced, I discovered a lot of things about myself, my way of being, the way I was communicating, the way I handled my personal relationships, my relationships with women, and basically my entire way of being was like a Marine Corps drill instructor. And I realized how many people I affected. I also discovered that being a military police officer had a way of being also, and so I was a drill instructor and a military police officer in my way of being, and that's a long time to be in that state of mind and that way of being. So at the end of the advanced training, I got a coin. One, it reminded me who I was as a Marine. Coming from 3 years of homelessness, having that coin in my hand reminded me of my greatness, for one. And of course the traditions behind it. The rank represents, being a staff sergeant represents all the things I had accomplished, all the people I had led, about 10,000 Marines, and so yeah, the rank represents how many people I've led, and because of that, it also represents the leadership in the police department that I had created, and all my accomplishments when I was a police officer and an FBI agent. And so being a Marine Corps Staff Sergeant, having created a foundation of excellence, it transitioned over to the police department, the FBI, and it also helped me survive 3 years of homelessness. It's taken a total of 9.5 years to get through and get to this point. And so that coin represents a lot. One, the one main purpose of that coin is I keep it with me all the time, so that when I'm communicating with someone, I hold it in my hand. If you've ever noticed, I have my hand in my pocket and I'm holding that coin to remind me I was an active duty Marine. I am no longer active duty. And I hold a coin in my hand to remind me right now, I'm just Reggie, and I get to be humorous, loving, compassionate, passionate, caring, vulnerable. I get to be funny. I get to be a kid. I get to be me. And so holding that coin has given me a sense of freedom and a reminder that yes, I will always be a Marine. I was a staff sergeant. I was very decorated. Right now, I need to just be me, and I gave that to you in many different ways to show one, trust, and that I'm able to do the very same by knowing, without the coin in my hand, knowing that the Marine is still within me. However, I've learned to be present as Reggie, and I was okay. Your basic graduation allowed me to see that I can pass that on to you, and I can put the Marine Corps behind me at a distance, and I can help others transition out of the Marine Corps now by using LifeWorks. And so there's a whole lot of meaning behind that coin being passed on to you. Me elevating, you elevating, and seeing that transformation is at a degree of miracles, or it's magical. Seeing you graduate and being a former Marine that you are, I got a piece of me back, and I was able to put that in your hand, knowing that I restored the staff sergeant in me and the greatness that I buried when I was homeless. And so I was strong enough to pass that on to you. And so that's what that means to me. I still have a Marine Corps flag with me here. And so that is the first coin I've ever put in my hands in over 20 years. And I used to have over 300 of them. And so when I got that coin, it meant so much. That is the only coin that exists that has gone through a journey with me, and it is now yours. There's more. You'll hear my stories, and that coin has been in my possession during advance, because it spoke loud that my way of being was drill instructor like, military police like, and police officer like, and I needed something in my hand to remind me, okay, I'm not active duty, I'm just a regular civilian right now. And it was what I needed to do to get through my journey. So that's the story, man, and now you have it. Keep it with you. Keep it with you everywhere you go. It may be something that reminds you, one, of the greatness within you, and you know now, two, you will always have a Marine Corps family with you. Just a phone call, text message away, and just a car drive away. You have a brother for life, man. All right? You have a blessed day. I love you.